Hi guys! Today I'm going to be showing you every makeup product that I have absolutely loved in 2015. Now, this was a big year for me makeup-wise because this was the year that I made my channel, so I really didn't have any makeup when I started this channel, so everything I've acquired has been in the past year. I'm going to show you everything that really stuck out for me that I liked for not just 1 month, but a couple of months or maybe the entire year. Obviously, I can't talk about every single thing I've loved, so if I've talked about something in a previous video and you're like, why isn't it in here? Do you even like it? Yes, this is everything that I have absolutely just adored this year. Alright, so for foundation, the foundation that I have loved is the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. This is in N3. It's not my shade, it is my shade in the summer, but this foundation is just beautiful. It goes on really well, it dries down to a matte, and honestly, you can't even tell you're wearing it. That's how good it is. During the summer, I also loved the Maybelline Dreams Bronze BB Cream. This is in light/medium. I would mix this in with my foundation, or I could just use it on its own because I was tan, and this gave a beautiful glow, and I just really enjoyed this. For concealer, my favorite concealer this year was the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I have the shade 15 Fair. This concealer is beautiful. It's so creamy, it glides on so well, it stays all day. It's very light, but it's also good coverage, so it doesn't seem really light, but it feels really light. It's easy to blend. I love this. For powder, I have been absolutely in love with the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. This was such a staple for me this year. I actually ran out of it, and there's a different powder in it right now, but I mean, I ran out of loose powder. That's how good this stuff is. You just set it under your eyes, and it brightens so much, and it stops your concealer from creasing, but the amount of brightness you get from a $3 powder blows my mind. For all-over face powder, I loved the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. This is just so good. I actually went through a whole one of these in the year, and this is a newer one. This is in translucent. This is so mattifying, and it stays for so long. All the other powders I've tried do not compare to this. For blush, I don't really have a blush that one blush that I love this year. I like all my blushes, honestly, and I tend to rotate through them, but some of my favorites are my Smashbox blush in Idolize Me. This is a beautiful peachy pink color. It really just brightens up your face. The next one is the e.l.f. Mineralized Bronzer in Sweet Retreat. This is a peachy shade, and this stays on your face all day. The staying power on this is incredible, and this is like $5, I think. I have also loved from my Urban Decay Anarchy face case these blushes right here. I've been using this one every day in the winter. They're just really pigmented, and I've also been loving this highlighter. For bronzer, there was one new bronzer that I got introduced to this year, and I love it, and it is the e.l.f. Mineralized Bronzer in Tan Toffee. These mineralized products are so good. It's just a beautiful, perfect shade for bronzing up your face. I'm wearing it right now. I might have gone a bit heavy on it, but yeah, I just really like this. Something my friend Kira sent me when we did our makeup swap in spring is the 17 Instant Glow Gold Bronze Shimmer Brick, and I was obsessed with this for like 4 months after I got it. It is this beautiful highlighter, but then also this is like a bronzer shade, and this is a gold, so you could use it for eyeshadow, and just like, look at that pigmentation. Oh my god. These colors are absolutely beautiful. For highlighter, I also loved the e.l.f. Baked Blush in Pinktastic. This, I've heard, is a dupe for MAC's Soft and Gentle. I don't know because I don't have it, but I've seen swatches and they seem pretty close. You can't really see my swatch. This is just a beautiful pink highlight. I really have loved this. Okay, let's move on to eyes. Now, this is going to be no surprise. I feel like I talk about this in every video. When I made my channel, I was like, you know what, Lucia, you're going to take the plunge, you're going to buy this, and I have not regretted it for 1 second. This is the Urban Decay Naked Palette, and I love this so much. You get so many nice shades. I mean, you've seen this 1,000 times, if not on anyone else's channel, then on my channel. My favorite shade in this palette is Sidecar. Am I wearing it today? I think I'm wearing it today. But these shadows are just so pigmented, they're so nice. I just reach for this way more than anything else. If you missed the makeup swap that me and Kira did a while back, I'll link it down below, but one of the shadows she sent me was from number 7, and it's called Stay Perfect. And it's I don't really know how to describe this. It's kind of like a mauvey, grayish, neutral eyeshadow, but it's so pigmented and just like very wearable. Here it is. I wore this so much in the summer with a tan. It was just the perfect thing to just throw on my eyes and I was one and done. I love this. Last for eyeshadow, I have to mention this Milani eyeshadow in 24 Bella Bronze. This eyeshadow, oh my god, it's a brownie coppery shade. Here, I'll swatch it. Look at that swatch. I mean, it's ridiculous. Oh, oh my god, it's so nice. I sent this shadow to Kira during our swap, and I had owned it before the swap, but I never really thought much of it. And then when I sent her one, she was like, I love this. And I was like, ooh, you do? Let me try it again. And I am so obsessed with this. I have used this all year. It's so nice. I have 3 eyeliners that I want to talk about. 2 of them I'm wearing today. So the first one is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Perversion. I honestly feel like I talk about this in every video. I love this. I mean, you don't even like, I didn't even touch that to my hand. Like, it's crazy black. I put it on my waterline. It's black and it's matte and it stays a lot longer than most. It's really great. The next eyeliner is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in Intense Black, and it has this felt tip. Out of all the black liquid liners I have tried, this is definitely my favorite. It's very black and it has kind of a glossy, not totally matte finish, and I really, really love that. It's so long wearing. I just love this stuff. And my last eyeliner, throwback to this spring when I went to Italy and I got a bunch of Kiko makeup. I wore this eyeliner like every day in summer. This is the Kiko Intense Color Long Lasting Eyeliner in 14, and it is a beautiful blue. It looks like that. And I wore this on my waterline, on my upper lash line. I just wore the heck out of this. It is so good and I loved it so much. I really wanted a blue eyeliner. I knew I would wear it a lot. Summer essential. For mascara, I have loved the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara. This is actually a new one that I got for Christmas because I ran out of my other one a few months ago. I got this towards the beginning of my channel when I did a big e.l.f. haul, and I loved this. It made my lashes long, it separated them, it gave them volume. It did everything I wanted it to do, and it's $3. Moving on to lips. I really could talk about so many different lip products. I have loved so many new things this year, but I narrowed it down to 3. Oh no, to 4. To 4. And these are things that I just really used a ton over the course of the year. So the first one is something that Kira sent me from the swap, and it is the Tanya Burr lip gloss in Smile Dream Sparkle. And I am not a lip gloss girl, gotta be honest, but this lip gloss is just so beautiful. It's very sheer and very sparkly, but I used it a lot in the summer just to put over things to make things glossier. There it is right there. I reached for this so much in summer. I really haven't reached for it since summer, but I know that when summer rolls around again, I will continue to use this. The next thing is the Makeup Forever lipstick in Rouge. This was a birthday gift from Sephora 2 years ago, I think. It's this tiny little sample. I'm almost done, but it's just this really nice, how do I explain this? It's like a orangey brick type of shade. There it is there. It's very easy, just slap on and go. I think that I practically used all of this year. Next thing is this Kiko lipstick in 05. It was from their limited edition spring collection. I won't talk about it too much because it was limited edition, but it looks like this, and I don't know if you can see, it has little polka dots on it, and it's not extremely opaque, but it's more opaque than I expected it to be. It's kind of a pinky reddy tone. On camera it looks pink. In real life it's very like reddy pink-ish. I don't know. I wore this so much in summer. And the last thing is something I have been wearing non-stop since I got it in September maybe. This is the Ofra liquid lipstick in Miami Fever. This was Kathleen Light's collaboration with Ofra. I'm wearing another Ofra long-lasting liquid lipstick today in Americano, but this shade is just, it's so unlike anything you'll ever find. You really don't expect it to look so good, and then it just does. Here it is right here. It's an orangey, kind of burnt, but not, it's not too orange. It's very burnt orange. It just looks so perfect. I love it. I also want to quickly mention my favorite nail polish of the year, which was the Wet n Wild Mega Last nail polishes. I have 4 here. I have Under Your Spell, On a Trip, A Latte Love, and Tree Hugger. These were part of their limited edition spring collection. These are my favorites. I wore them the most, but just in general, this formula is ridiculous. I love it. It's great. Okay guys, that was everything that I loved this year. I want to say a really big thank you for being with me this first year on my beauty YouTube channel. I was so afraid to make this channel, and I'm so glad I did, because honestly, it just makes me so happy. This stuff makes me so freaking happy, and it's so weird, but I love it. And yeah, thank you so much for subscribing and watching my videos. I hope you had an amazing year, and I'll see you next time. Bye!